Imagine waking up tomorrow and feeling twice as heavy as you did today. This isn't a bad dream. It is the reality of a world that has just doubled in size. But what does doubling actually mean for a planet made of rock and iron? If we double the Earth's radius, the physics of our home changes instantly. Because volume increases with the cube of the radius, the mass would skyrocket. Our new Earth would be 8 times as massive as the world we know now. This massive increase in matter creates a terrifying new reality. Gravity. Surface gravity would double. A 150-pound person would now weigh 300 pounds. Walking would become a grueling workout. Every step would feel like a lunging squat. Our skeletons aren't built for this. Leg bones might snap under the sudden pressure. Over generations, humans would evolve to be much shorter and thicker boned. Trees would no longer tower into the sky. They would collapse under their own weight. The atmosphere would also feel the squeeze of this massive gravitational pull. Air pressure would double, making the air much denser and harder to move through. While more oxygen might seem good, it could lead to oxygen toxicity for humans. However, birds would find it much easier to generate lift in this thick soup of air. Inside the planet, the heat would be trapped more effectively than ever before. More mass means more radioactive decay, fueling a furnace that never cools. This extra heat would trigger a surge in volcanic activity across the globe. Plate tectonics would move faster, creating massive mountain ranges in centuries. Our moon would feel the sudden massive tug of this new Earth instantly. With 8 times the mass, Earth's pull would likely drag the moon inward. This closer proximity would create tidal waves of apocalyptic proportions. Coastal cities would be swallowed by tides hundreds of feet high twice a day. Every satellite currently in orbit would suddenly be in the wrong place. Their orbital velocity would no longer be enough to counter the new gravity. Thousands of pieces of space junk would rain down as streaks of fire. GPS, internet, and global communications would go dark in a matter of hours. For the animal kingdom, the double Earth is a biological death sentence. Large land mammals, like elephants, would likely suffer broken limbs immediately. Small creatures like insects would fare better due to their square cube scaling. Marine life would experience a massive increase in water pressure. The deep ocean floor would become even more crushing and inhospitable. Photosynthesis would change as the thicker atmosphere filters sunlight differently. Plants would grow shorter and sturdier to resist the crushing downward pull. The very definition of Earth-like life would be rewritten by force. If we wanted to escape this heavy world, we might be permanently trapped. The escape velocity would increase by about 41%. Our current chemical rockets are simply not powerful enough to leave. We would need massive multi-stage boosters just to reach low orbit. Space exploration would essentially come to a grinding, expensive halt. We would become prisoners of our own massive high-gravity home. A double-sized Earth is a testament to the fragile balance of our existence. Our biology, our technology, and our very history are products of 1G. Change the size of the stage, and the entire play of life must change too. We often dream of bigger worlds, but we are perfectly sized for this one. Gravity is the silent architect of everything we see and feel. On a super Earth, we wouldn't be masters, we would just be survivors.